Twisted Metal 2. We're gonna get into some gameplay. I'm kind of on a Twisted Metal hype right now. You know, we got the brand new show out. Uh, they just put out Twisted Metal 1 and Twisted Metal 2, the original classics, on the PlayStation Plus. So why not? Let's Twisted Metal season, possibly. And for those who've never checked out any of my content, my name is Anthony Streams. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, is that it? I think that's it. We're everywhere. Threads that I never use. But yeah, we're here with some Twisted Metal 2. This was one of my favorite games as a kid. We used to sit around and just 2 players was our mode. We'd go to friends' houses. That's back when you can pack up the PlayStation, go to a friend's house, play video games together. It was such a good time. I remember 2 players specifically was the split screen. So you would have your that just classic vibe of the split screen, right? You would have your screen, your friend would have theirs. You have your 2 PlayStation controllers. This was before you could just use some Wi-Fi internet shenanigans to play with people across the world. We were sitting in one room. Somebody's mama was ordering pizza and Sprite and brownies and junk food, just everything, and we would just sit in one room and never shower or none of that, right? Just old school, like, smelly kids playing video games and eating pizza. I actually don't recommend that as an adult. Please take a shower and eat something healthier than pizza. But that was the times. So yeah, we would do a lot of 2-player, but today, sadly, I don't have any friends, so we're gonna do 1-player. Let's get it. So Twisted Metal was made in 1996, or I guess released in 1996. On Sony, or from Sony. It was on PlayStation. I believe you could also play it on computer during that time. I could be wrong. I didn't have a computer PC growing up. I think it was also on computer. But you can see here, there's a password thing. All right. So for those of you who may be too young, during this time period of games, we had cheat codes and walkthrough books. Not a YouTube where somebody is sitting there telling you step by step what to do. You would have to buy a guidebook, and they would give you the passwords and the codes, so you could sit in here and put a password in. I don't know the passwords. I don't remember them, but if you did know the passwords, you can unlock the different arenas. You can unlock different vehicles, because there's more unlockable things in this game. You know, another time where you weren't spending money on things that you liked. You bought the game and you beat the game, and you would get things for using your precious time to play and beat their game. Doesn't that sound just mind-blowing? Like, you didn't have to spend any extra money. You just bought the game and you played the game, you beat the game, and you got rewarded for it. Man, it's almost like that was an amazing time. But yeah, so that's what you can do with a password if you have one. We don't have one, so we're gonna play with who we have. There was also, I don't remember if it was Twisted Metal 2 specifically. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. But I remember, I think it was in 1 for sure. I think 1 or 3. Ooh, I forget. But so in Twisted Metal, when you die, whatever level you're on, you start from the very beginning. And if you knew they give you the code after each round, and you could put the code in and you would go right back up to that level. Like, let's say maybe you got to level 3, you could put a code in and go back to level 3 and continue from there. I don't remember if this one does that or not, and we're not going to be using any passwords or codes or anything like that anyways. We're just going to play around until I just don't want to play anymore. Okay, this isn't going to be a full walkthrough playthrough situation. We may not even beat it, and I'm sucky at games, so there's a good chance we're not going to beat it. We're going to play tournament, and I'll introduce y'all to some of these characters. And by introduce to you, I mean show you them and tell you their names, because I don't know the backstory of all these people. I do know the backstory of who we're going to play with, so I'll give you a backstory on that. But maybe, I'm sure there's a YouTuber out there who will explain every one of these characters to you. This is Roadkill. What I can tell you about Roadkill, actually I shouldn't, because that's going to, no, bad idea. I was going to spoil the whole TV show for you guys. This is Roadkill. Right here we have Twister. I remember her special ability in this was like she forms a tornado with her vehicle and you get wrapped up in it. Pretty cool. I don't remember roadkills. Here's Axel. Axel, I believe, like lets out this sonic wave type situation, like a huge circle. I guess that wouldn't be a wave, but like this huge sonic circle, and if you're within the radius, you get hit by it. I believe that was him. Mr. Slam scoops you up in his little thingy majiggy, whatever that's called, right? And he would just like slam you up and down with it. This is who we're gonna be playing with. So we're gonna be playing with Shadow. I'm a dark person, so of course I know the backstory of the dark character who drives a hearse. Shadow is like, he wants to get revenge for all the people that have died, that he's had to drive off in that hearse. So he tries to murder all those people who murdered those people, because, you know, what's a better way to be a good, outstanding human being in this world than to pick and choose when you get to murder somebody. And if you don't if you stay idle for too long, that happens because it's, you know, old games. So yeah, that's who we're going to be playing with. We're going to be playing with Shadow. That's pretty much his backstory. He also wants to kill Calypso, who runs this entire thing. We'll get more into Calypso when we start playing. He wants to kill Calypso because of all the murders on his hand. That's who we're going to be playing with. Car info? Wait, does it tell you? Oh, we can. We won't do all this on this video because it would take way too long. But yeah, what he took from them can never be forgiven or replaced. What they have hired me to do is their only hope. They are in the back right now and resting quiet peacefully, but I promise they will have their revenge. Yeah, see, he has a big thing of just like, it's his duty to go out and get revenge for the people that are dead in the back of his hearse. I actually want to look at his skills real quick too. Handling is intermediate. His armor is 2 bullet holes. His special weapon is 4 bullet holes. So if we get that, release that special, we'll do some damage. And his speed is a 3, which I'm a little surprised about because a hearse doesn't feel like it's very quick. Quickly, here is Hammerhead. Those two are super goofy. Outlaw. She has a brother that was in Twisted Metal 1. Her brother was in Twisted Metal 2. She's in Twisted Metal, or he was in Twisted Metal 1. She's in Twisted Metal 2. And in Twisted Metal 3, you guessed it, they're a team. We have Warthog. We have Mr. Grimm. We have Grasshopper. I remember her special being like the vehicle like jumps and lands on top of the car. It's not that bad. Thumper, who was another one of my personal favorites when I was a kid, because, you know, being a person of color, I always went with the black characters in a game full of white characters. Spectre, he's exactly what his picture looks like. He's a Hollywood goofball. He wants to be super famous, good looking actor guy. And that's it. So let's jump over to our guy, Shadow. Nice, pretty face there. Okay, we're gonna start out in Los Angeles. We have Warthog, Twister, Axel, was it Warhammer, Mr. Grimm, and I forgot the other guy's name. Here we go. So you're gonna pick up your weapons, hopefully. This is also extremely hard to control, so I'm going to be really bad at it. It's almost like it badly needs sensitivity turned down, but you can't mess with the settings in here. This is one of my favorite weapons. It's the homing. We have Mr. Slam. That's his name. We have Mr. Slam right here. So I'm going to... Ooh. I hit the wrong button. This is how bad... It's really hard to control. You kind of need to get up further and then turn around because of camera angles during this time period. We're going to hit him with a homing. No, we're not. We hit Axel with one. Axel's like, hey, what the hell did I do to you? Sorry, Axel. That missed. Okay, Axel used his special. We need health. Our health is at the bottom left, and we're about to die. We died. This game is extremely hard to maneuver around in. Doesn't control well at all. Maybe I'm gonna try using the D-pad. Look, there's guys right here you can hit. I used to love doing that as a kid. I was so evil. There we go. We hit him with our special. Remember, our special is our best attack, even though it felt like that did nothing to him. You have your little mini machine guns that you'd never run out of bullets for. That's Twister doing her special on us. We are in a hurricane, or it's not a hurricane, that is a tornado. There's health right there that you got to grab. The hard thing to do with these controls is to actually run into them, but we did it. Just drive around and pick up as many weapons as possible. There's Warhammer. Let's hit him with our special. I think we missed. Whew! It is, guys. Controls are rough. I've actually had this game on the original PlayStation, and now I'm curious to play it and see if it maneuvers better in that than it does on a PS5. Nice. We have a missile here. Try not to stay idle for too long. So the deal with Calypso. Calypso runs this world. Right, it's his world. We just live in it. And Calypso actually grants somebody a wish. So we have all these people who have their own stories, who want to accomplish their own goals. And Twister, leave me alone. He will grant you a wish. Now, what happens is you get up there, you get your wish, he grants it, but he gives you the most evil, twisted version of whatever your wish is. So you could be like, hey, you know what? I want the world to have more cows in it. And it's like, okay, well, here's a bunch of evil cows with guns, and they're gonna kill you. And that's his version of giving you the world with more cows. And we're still running over people, because that's the only thing I can seem to kill in here. Sorry. sorry. That just kind of came out. Okay, Mr. Slam is almost dead. I like the homing missile better than anything else in this game, because with the homing missile, you're more than likely to land it, even when you can't land your special. Well, I just said that and completely missed, so. And we are in Twister's vortex there. I have my special I would like to use on Mr. Slam, because I want to kill somebody before they do. I can't really tell you what I think we're done for. No, we're on our last life right now. This should be the last one. I can't really tell you what our special's doing, but I can hear it. Like, it makes a noise. I don't know if y'all can hear it, because the volume's turned down kind of low. But it makes a sound, but I can't really see what it's doing. He's right there. I would really like to kill somebody here. Fire and ice. Yeah, he has this ice thing that I hate, because you just sit there. And then he comes and does that to you. We got him. Did we get him? Yep, we killed him. Okay, we got one. But we're going to die too, so let's see if we can get this health over here. The camera is not having it. There's a turbo button in here too, I think. Don't remember what it is. If you get that lightning, look at us. This is such a struggle. If you get the lightning, if you're good enough at the controls to get it, you can take it over there to where that little what do they call it, like a power plant? No. I feel so bad because I used to work on electricity. Like, I was a lineman. Substation, I believe is what it's called. You could take it to that and use it, and that right there, that substation right there, full of those transformers, and anybody who comes near is going to get shocked by it. Maybe we can see if somebody comes. You also can't move your camera around, so yeah, you know what, maybe we just give up on this, or we shock ourselves. Why not? That was a good idea. I guess you don't stand near it, so ignore me on that part of it. Let's go to war with Warhammer. And we killed him. Guys, I'm kind of good. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Okay, Axel's near us. But we're gonna go this way, actually. See if we can maybe load up on some guns and things. We have a special, we have the lightning, and we have a missile. I would really like a homing. There's Axel. Axel's kind of, oh, I do see it. It's like a dark skull, it looks like. Maybe if we can get a, there we go. It's so hard to land any of your attacks on this. Does not control well at all. but it's still a good time. Like, yeah, it's an old game. It doesn't control the best, but it's a fun game. Like it. I'm having a good time just playing it, and maybe not if you never played it as a kid. Maybe none of this means anything to you. Just like, oh, this controls bad. It looks different. It doesn't look like 1080p and all that shit. But no, I'm having a good time. Maybe it's just a nostalgia part of it, but I'm having fun. There you go. You gotta be careful for that. He has a really good special because you don't have to really like mine, you kind of need to be, what is that? With my attack, you kind of need to be lined up and kind of idle because of the camera movements and things you don't want to miss. But with Axel's, because it's that little circle, see, I just completely missed that. You almost need to be just sitting still. But with Axel's, it's that circle that just hits everything in the radius. I don't see. I don't think we're hitting it. I wish it was kind of like a homing. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get him over by the substation. Oh, that does hit. That's got some range to it. Axel's doing pretty well health-wise. That's not good. Wait, who's hitting the ice? I thought that was Mr. Slam, but he's dead. Ah! We're gonna be dead too. There's 4 enemies left. I mean, we got 2 kills today, so I mean, you know, we did. Oh, okay. Let's leave that. That's not gonna happen for us. I'm just sitting here thinking in my head about like, how did we play this as a kid? Like, you can't control almost anything. You can't control the camera movements. It's really hard to control your movements. But I'm just really wondering if it plays better on the original PlayStation. Let's not fall in that pit of fire. Because we could get very far in this game as a kid. Like, I've gotten to like Minion, and I've seen a friend beat some of it. Oh, this power one I haven't seen. I forget. This is huge, but I haven't seen it in a while. He's still using. There it is. Axel's got a lot of health to him, or a lot of armor and health. I hate that I can't land that attack. Literally, with how the controls are in this, you really would fare really well with Axel's attack. That's Mr. Grimm doing that. He's gonna die, though. I wish we had a homing. Oh, it's right there! I just can't control! Oh, God. Okay, we're going to try to take out Mr. Grimm. Where is he? I think he's the red. Axel's about to get that health. I hate it. Okay, we got Mr. Grimm. Nice. Okay, who's left? Axel and somebody else. We need to focus on getting that health. Let's try to start from here and see if we can get across this. Perfect. I would really. Oh, we got a homing. Okay. Let's see if we can find Axel's health. It's pretty high up. He's hard to get out. He's got a lot of armor. for somebody who has the least amount of armor, literally, in the game. He should be... His armor should be, like, the lowest. I am giving him everything. He's not going down. Okay, he's on yellow, but so are we. I can't tell if he's getting hit by it. Oh! We're dead. There we have it. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for this video. We'll do some more with Twisted Metal 2. I'm just throwing out a little short thing for y'all. Maybe we'll pick a different character. We'll go through some more things. It's gonna be some more Twisted Metal content coming up. But once again, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm Anthony Streams. It's nice to meet you if this is your first time. Follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Anthony Streams with 2 Z's instead of 1, but I mean, it's easy to find. Follow me on all my socials, and I appreciate y'all. We'll be back with more Twisted Metal 2 things. See y'all next time. There you go. See, there's Sweet Tooth, and he's not, like, we have to unlock Sweet Tooth down at the bottom left. There he is. We got to unlock him, actually. But yeah, all right. Goodbye.